US President Donald Trump has directed his administration to reform the H-1B visa system and move in the direction of merit-based immigration, White House officials have said. Moving to a merit-based immigration system, the White House said in a statement soon after Trump issued a proclamation to temporarily suspend H-1B and other work visas till the end of the year. The move will hurt the Indian IT professionals the most, as H-1B is the most sought-after visa among them. A week after the brutal Ladakh clash, top Indian and Chinese military officials held a marathon meeting on Monday at Moldo on the Chinese side of the contested LAC. The meeting began around 11:30 a.m. and went on until late night with a focus on cooling tensions and thinning military buildup on both sides of the border, the Hindustan Times has reported. The Indian side was demanding the pullback of Chinese troops from the Finger area where the PLA has set up bunkers, the report said. The army was also demanding the withdrawal of PLA troops from Galwan Valley, the site of the deadly clash on June 15th.
Amid the India-China face-off, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi again attacked Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the Chinese transgression. Citing a report in the Chinese media on Prime Minister Modi's remarks during the all-party meet, the former Congress president asked, "Why is China praising Prime Minister Modi?" Citing news reports, Rahul Gandhi in a tweet said, "China killed our soldiers, China took our land, then why is China praising Mr. Modi during this conflict?" The Maharashtra government has put on hold 3 major agreements signed with Chinese companies at the recently concluded Magnetic Maharashtra 2.0 investor meet. The proposed projects entail investments of around 5,000 crore rupees in the state. State's Industries Minister Subhash Desai said that the Uddhav Thackeray government has taken this decision in consultation with the central government. These agreements were signed prior to the development on the Indo-China border and killing of 20 Indian soldiers. Desai said the Ministry of External Affairs has advised the state government against signing any further agreements with Chinese companies.
The Odisha government on Monday imposed a curfew-like shutdown in Puri district ahead of the historic Lord Jagannath Rath Yatra. The Naveen Patnaik government has appealed to citizens to refrain from stepping out of their homes when the chariots roll out onto the Grand Road on the 23rd of June owing to the COVID-19 pandemic. The curfew-like shutdown will be in force across the district from 9 p.m. on Monday till 2 p.m. on Wednesday. More than 50 platoons of police force are being deployed for the security management of the 9-day festival. Meanwhile, all the entry points to Puri have been sealed.
Saudi Arabia on Monday announced that it would hold a very limited Hajj this year due to coronavirus outbreak. Only the pilgrims already in the kingdom will be allowed to perform the annual ritual. No pilgrims from outside Saudi Arabia will be allowed to perform Hajj this year. The decision marks the first time in Saudi Arabia's modern history that Muslims outside the kingdom are barred from performing the Hajj, which last year drew 2.5 million pilgrims.
Many countries that have been successful in tackling the novel coronavirus are seeing an increase in cases due to religious events or other vulnerable settings like expatriate gatherings, the World Health Organization has said. The global health body added that there seem to be new clusters in South Korea linked to clubs, shelters and amusement parks. The contagion has affected over 9 million people globally and the death toll is inching towards 500,000. Trump's sluggish and dejected walk back to the White House from his first rally in 3 months has gone viral. With an undone necktie, clutching his campaign signature red caps and looking visibly upset, Trump walked back to the White House after addressing a less than full arena in Oklahoma. The image is in sharp contrast to the "it will be a wild evening" claims by Trump ahead of the rally. The White House had promised that the rally would be flooded with up to 1 lakh people, but large sections of the 19,000 capacity venue were empty.
Pakistan cricketers Shadab Khan, Haris Rauf and rookie Haider Ali on Monday tested positive for the novel coronavirus. The PCB said in a statement that the players had shown no symptoms until they were tested in Rawalpindi on Sunday ahead of the cricket team's tour to England. The PCB medical panel is in contact with the 3 who have been advised to immediately go into self-isolation. Earlier this month, former Pakistan captain Shahid Afridi was tested positive for the deadly virus.
Sonu Nigam, who earlier spoke about the music mafia in Bollywood, has now slammed T-Series chairman Bhushan Kumar for allegedly attempting to sabotage his image. Sharing a video on Instagram, the singer called out Kumar and said that he has messed with the wrong person and now he deserves to be addressed without respect. Sonu further reminded Kumar that he still has the video of Marina Kanwar and if he messes with him again, he will upload the video on his YouTube channel.
और भूषण कुमार अब तो तेरा नाम लेना ही पड़ेगा मुझे, और अब तो तू के लायक है। तूने गलत आदमी से पंगा ले लिया, समझा? तू भूल गया वो टाइम जब तू मेरे घर पे आके, भूल गया ना वो, भाई भाई मेरी हेल्प कर दो, है ना भाई। तो मैं तुझे कह रहा हूँ मेरे मुंह मत लगना अब तो बस। मरीना कंवर याद है ना? मरीना कंवर याद है? वो क्यों बोली, वो क्यों बैकआउट की, ये मुझे नहीं पता, मीडिया को पता है। माफिया इस तरह फंक्शन करता है। उसका वीडियो मेरे पास पड़ा है। अब अगर तूने मेरे से पंगा लिया तो वो वीडियो मैं अपने YouTube चैनल में डाल दूंगा।
Dubai is all set to welcome tourists from the 7th of July, according to an announcement by the Dubai Media Office. However, there are certain guidelines that visitors must adhere to. International tourists must undergo a PCR test with a maximum validity of 4 days ahead of the date of departure. Dubai airports will require a proof of the tourist not infected with COVID-19. They will have to fill a health declaration form and have valid health insurance before entering the emirate. Tourists will also have to download the COVID-19 DXB app and register all their details. It is important to remember that airlines could refuse boarding if the passenger displays any symptoms of COVID-19. If they are found positive after arrival, they will have to isolate at an institutional quarantine facility at their own expense. In a bid to prevent an Italian glacier from melting, a team of conservationists has begun laying vast sheets of tarpaulin on the Presina Glacier. The process of covering over 1 lakh square meters of the glacier is repeated every year when summer begins and the ski season is over. Since 1993, the glacier has lost almost a third of its volume. The conservation project was first undertaken in 2008 by an Italian firm, Carosello Tonale. According to an AFP report, the tarpaulins made of geotextile reflect sunlight and maintain a temperature lower than the external temperature. The sheets will be removed in September, a process that will take at least months.